Hello everyone and welcome back to UK Predator Fishing. For those that are new around here, my name is Ricky. Now the winter months are here, there's only one fish on my mind, the cod. Unfortunately on the west coast there just doesn't seem to be the fish in numbers. Every angler in the UK knows that if they want to try and hit cod and a good bag of them, then the northeast is the place to be. This fishes directly into the North Sea. Unfortunately the stocks of cod have dropped dramatically. In this report in 2019, it shows that the cod had fallen 31% since 2015. Like many other fish, this is due to overfishing of the species. The people of the UK alone consume 115,000 tonnes worth of cod a year. There are also believed to be different factors in this from scientists, which include climate change. However, from a lot of local reports in the area, the North Sea seems to be producing more fish this year. There's plenty coming out and some really nice sized fish too. Join me on this adventure to see what we can do. Hopefully we can get a good bag of fish. So we've literally just got to the destination now, just in Northumbria. I just want to say a huge thank you to Sparta Fishing. Check him out on YouTube, I'll put his link here. Honestly, he's been the best help, such a good bloke. Got to his house, made us a tea, coffee and that. Talked us through the marks, where's safe, where's not safe, what methods to use. Sorted us out some bait, yeah, just made us feel very welcome. So a big thanks to him. Make sure you go and check out his channel. We're just literally going to the mark, he's showing us it now actually. Just obviously because the storm's coming, so he wants us to be safe. So yeah, big massive respect to him, and make sure you check him out because he does catch some awesome fish too. Right, so we're down at the mark now. Literally just got set up. Got me rods in the water. I'll give you a quick view. I just had a little bite on the Century Fireblade, which is a left hand side rod. Yeah, we'll see how that gets on. Just keep an eye on that. Oh, both of them have got little knocks on now. So, if I could just get set up and get everything sorted. So yeah, like I say, that Sparta Fishing has been a massive help to us. Yeah, big, huge help. I'm not using rotten bottoms just yet, just because it's not too snaggy. But we'll see how we get on when we bringing them in. It's not been too bad when I've brought it in before. Just getting a rig ready. So these are the rigs, just pulley rig with a pennel hook on and a 6-ounce lead, but we can go up. We're going to fish high water and low water later on a beach. So yeah, and then obviously if the storm comes in, we can judge it tomorrow whether we fish or not. He also sorted us out the baits for tonight. As you can see, the beautiful big juicy carp bombs, frozen too. Which I didn't actually know, but with carp, the slow releasing bait, so it goes in the water and it just defrosts in the water and releases the carp slowly rather than it all running out. So all I'm going to do is literally get the bottom hook, just put that in there. Turn it out yourself and then just bind it on like that and then put the pennel in and it's ready to go. So I'm fairly sure I've got a fish on the T900, which is the right hand side rod. It's been getting a fair few knocks. Yeah. Could be just a small fish, but Pretty sure there's something on there. Oh, that left one's going now as well. I'll reel into that left one first. It's been out for longer. No fish on this one, unfortunately. Right, so I just had a better bite now. So I'm just gonna leave it. Keep a close eye on it. I just wanted to get it on camera for you. Just keeping a close eye on them rods. If they do go again, I'd presume that there's going to be a fish on, because this left-hand fire blades really did bend quite far, to be fair. So there could well be a fish on there. Well, unfortunately, guys, it's been pretty hard work. I've lost a couple of fish due to snags as well, unfortunately. But I'm just hoping. I've put rotten bottoms on both rods now, so it's my own fault for not using them in the first place. But yeah, just hoping that one or two more fish are around. They are going to go onto the beach later as well, so we won't lose any gear there. Yeah. Hopefully we can just wriggle a fish out of here. Probably about half an hour left till high water now. And then obviously going to fish the ebb for a couple of hours too, so we'll just see how we get on, but I'm really hoping for a cod or two here. Been chucking loads and loads of baits out there, so yeah, just got to hit the fish now. Right, so we're just going down to the low water beach now. A bit disappointed in myself, to be fair. I had one coal fish, was bringing it in, and it just come off when I was lifting it up the rock, but I probably had about 4 or 5 good bites tonight, and I just wasn't clinical enough with them. So I'm just beating myself up a little bit, really. Just had some food and that. Got filled up. We're just going to that mark now, and hopefully that beach will fish better. I'm hoping that the sea is going to get chewed up a bit by the wind, and there'll be a good swell on. So hopefully there's plenty of fish about at low water. So yeah, we'll bring you back when we're down there. I'll have a bit more freedom and space as well on the beach rather than on a rock mark, just with the casting and stuff. So yeah, I'll see you down at the beach. We're down at the beach mark now. The conditions are absolutely awful, and the worst thing that could have possibly ever happened to me has just happened, and I'm absolutely gutted. Basically, I got set up. I went to cast my T900, and the tip section just came out, and it snapped my line. It just came out and went into the surf, and it's just gone. I've looked everywhere. I'm absolutely devastated, to be honest. Yeah, gutted. Still gonna fish on. Hopefully there's a couple of fish out in this surf for us. Just absolutely gutted about that. Yeah, really upset about it, to be fair. Hopefully I can find it once it's down to low water. I'll have a good search up and down the sand, and maybe just with a bit of luck I'll be able to find it. But that's why they say you shouldn't fish in bad weather, isn't it? Stuff just goes wrong. Anyway, I'm going to get set up, carry on as I was doing before. Same kind of setup with a bait and rigs. And just fish with one rod for now, I guess. And yeah, just see how it goes, really. So I'll bring you back if we get any action. Well, guys, I think I'm the luckiest, unlucky person there's ever been. I'm so happy. I just found it. I shined my head torch on a long view all the way down there, and I just seen the tip reflection. Absolutely made up with that. I'm not even going to use this rod now. I'm just going to carry on with the other. I'm too afraid to use it. I was absolutely devastated then, but I'm so happy I found it. What a relief. Fishing wise, it is absolutely mental. I was just saying that I can't use this rod, but I might have to later, because the Century Fireblade can only cast 6 ounce, whereas this can cast up to 8. So it could be due to have a heavier lead, but we'll see. We'll see how we get on. It really is hectic conditions out here, guys, but we're just going to see how it happens, really. Absolute mayhem, but I'm so glad I've just found that, guys. Right, guys, so this is literally our last chance trying at codling. We've tried this mark first, which was high water. Had a coal fish, it dropped off. Had another coal fish, just a little tiny one. I also lost a couple of fish to snags down there, which was very unfortunate, but it's one of them. The beach didn't do anything at all. Now this is our last chance. There's a last gap in the window. There's just like a little break in the wind. So I've come back to the first mark. Tommy's left me. He's had enough. So yeah, this is the last chance I've got to get a cod on this trip. Now, if you know me, you know I do not like to give up on things, and I just can't. I can't give up until I've given it my all. So I'm going to fish this one rod. I've got minimal bait left. I'm going to fish till either it's high water or until I run out of bait. I'm just going to stick with a rom rod. And yeah, I'm just going to fish as hard as I can. And hopefully we can winkle out a fish or two. I really want to get you a cod for this video, guys. I've come all the way here, spent loads of money. Yeah, I'm not giving up easily. Let's see what we can do. Look how peaceful this is, guys. Midway through a storm, the little break and shelter of the wind. Look how beautiful it is. It's about 3 in the morning. By myself on this rock. Just absolutely beautiful. Hopefully I can get a few fish to take home to my partner. I never really take fish, but she likes them, so yeah, it'd be nice to take her on home. I never really do keep any fish, as I don't really eat it too much. Well, I don't eat it. Not the biggest fan. So the tide's just trickling in now. Just wanted to show you the setup again. A bit different this time. So I've got a squid and carp wrap. Plenty of juice will come out of that. I'm making the baits a little bit smaller too, because I was missing quite a few bites earlier. And then this is just a rock bottom. What it is that clip. That's like a splashdown. That red bit of plastic will come off. The lead will drop down. It'll just be the line and the lead making contact. So if it does get stuck, it'll just snap the line rather than lose the whole gear. Hopefully, as long as it's not your hook stuck and it's the lead. So yeah, that's kind of the setup I'm going for there. Not had too much interest, if I'm being completely honest, so far. does look like I'm getting little nibbles, but I think it could be just a swell hitting the lead and the line and stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna keep trying though. Gonna try and make it happen. Right guys, so I've actually managed to land the first fish of the season. I don't think I've ever caught one of these before. I've had a shore rockling, but I think this is a freebirder. It's quite a nice little fish, to be fair. Look at that. Beautiful little thing, isn't it? I'm quite happy with that one. Bit different, isn't it? Better than the whiting and dogfish back at home. Seen a couple of codling now. Had a cold fish as well earlier, but unfortunately it dropped off when I was bringing it up. Two species that we're not too familiar with. Getting straight back anyway. Sorry about the quality in the past few videos. I didn't realise that the camera had a bit of a smudge on it. I just watched the footage back then. Typical, eh? Water's still just coming in now. Still got about 3 hours until high water, so should start fishing well soon. I just want, like, I was gonna go to sleep for a little bit, but I thought I might as well just fish through. No point in going to bed for a couple of hours. It probably looks like I'm getting a bite now, but I think it's just the lead getting pulled by the big swell. You'll have to be careful on here just in case it does splash up. We'll see how it gets on. If it's too bad, then we'll just leave straight away. I'll have a chat to you guys and then we'll keep an eye on that. Right up. Right, so I have literally been casting out fresh baits constantly. It is one that's ready. It's bluey. I've got bluey, squid, carp. What else could they want? And I started off changing them every half an hour, and the carp was getting washed out. So I changed them every 25 minutes. It was still getting washed out. I'm now down to 20 minutes. There's still carp left when I'm bringing it in, but I've been changing the baits every 20 minutes. And it's just not producing anything. I think it's just the tide, to be honest with you, that, guys. Not even a fish. Looks like it's having a bit of a tug, but it's not. It's just pulling. Yeah, it's been doing it for quite a while. It's just slack, so I thought it could have been a fish that I'd missed. But yeah, what can you do? I have to just keep trying with this, keep trying to put baits out every 20 minutes or so, and just fingers crossed I get lucky. Well, unfortunately that was all that was to come of the northeast, but I got home and the craziest thing happened. Typically I wasn't filming, but I went out to a local mark to try for a cod because I just don't like giving up, and the craziest thing happened. I fished for a firm 14 hours and then I got a bite and landed this absolute beauty, smashing my PB well out the park. I was absolutely over the moon. I'm just so disappointed that I wasn't filming, but yeah, look at that fish, absolutely stunning. £10.11 it weighed on the scales. That has got to be worth a subscribe. Thank you for watching, and we'll see what we can get in next episode.